I had come out here after grad school. I had an old Volvo at that point, driving down Pacific Avenue, and there was a sign out in front of this house, and it said for rent. So I came in and interviewed with the then manager, and I filled out an application and came in right away.
The Homeless Advocacy Project is part of the Justice and Diversity Center. We provide legal representation and social support services to people who are either homeless or who are at risk of homelessness.
Mike Kilpatrick had been a resident manager for about 30 years, and a new owner brought in a property management firm. They fired Mike, saying that he was now obsolete, and then they filed an eviction action. But even though he had been provided with an apartment, the owners had never paid him money wages, and that's a violation of both state and federal law. So here he was, 70 years old, out of work, facing eviction, and at great risk of becoming homeless.
We have certainly seen a rise of eviction cases that have come into HAP. I've consulted with the Eviction Defense Collaborative, the place where everyone goes to file answers at least, and the amount of eviction cases that they've seen has risen.
The first time I walked into the door of HAP, I just remember that initial interview with Teresa, and the way she was so businesslike about it, and she said, "They can't do this." And I just knew right away that you guys are serious business.
Well, in the end, we were able to preserve Mike's housing, sign a new rent-controlled lease, get him signed up for Social Security benefits, and force the owner to write a check for tens of thousands of dollars in unpaid wages.
We know that San Francisco has a problem with a growing homeless population, and we don't claim to know the fix to that problem, but what we do know is that preventing more people from becoming homeless is one way to address the issue.
People need to know how good you guys are with people who really need you. It's a tough town. I mean, we're hearing horror stories about people being evicted all over the place, and look at what you guys do.